Next up, I want to welcome up Eddy Mejia. He is with Earnest Ag, another Grand Farm startup that you'll be able to see this year. And I usually don't like to read bios, but this is a pretty impressive one. So Eddy Mejia, a highly decorated military veteran, so thank you for your service, and an engineer with an MBA, has an extensive background in the corporate world, having worked at more than 5 Fortune 100 companies. He is currently leading Earnest Agriculture to provide sustainable and reliable crop inputs, aiming to significantly enhance yield outputs for farmers globally. So with that, welcome you up here, Eddy.
Thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank Grand Farms, North Dakota, Emerging Prairies. These opportunities are really critical for startups like us. So we're really appreciative of that, and thanks for your time. So my name's Eddy Mejia. I'm co-founder and CEO of Earnest Agriculture, and we designed probiotic consortium to increase crop yields for farmers. Essentially, have you seen the movie Moneyball or read the book? It's a Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill. They use statistics to match a baseball team. It's an underdog story. They end up winning 20 games straight in a row. They had the lowest budget in the league, so it's pretty impressive. So we basically took that technology and we brought it into biologicals, and we matched different bacteria strains together to increase crop yields for farmers. So before I dive in deeper what we do at Earnest, I want to talk more about who we are as a team. So Eddy Mejia, again, 3X founder, military veteran. I did serve in Iraq and Afghanistan. I'm engineering undergrad and a master's of business administration. I've worked with 5 Fortune 100 companies. And then my co-founder, Dr. Gabe Price, he studied microbial for the past 12 years. He's a microbial ecologist, thus matching the different microbes together. He studied at Michigan State and the University of Illinois. And so I met him at the University of Illinois while we were in one of the programs there. We've been a part of various programs, Mass Challenge, Venture Well, the University of Illinois, Indie Bio Generator, Ag Launch, which is a farmer angel investment group out of Tennessee, and then Grand Farms, which we are doing field trials this year. We're doing soybean and testing our 2 products. Some of our advisors include Dr. Santiago Maderas. He's a leading plant pathologist out of the University of Illinois. Doug Ford, he's a large Midwest distributor, over 8 states, over 800 farmers. And then Josh Cutter, who's actually a conventional farmer who just switched over to organic. So wide array of partners, advisors, and basically why we're here today is because everybody supporting us. So farmers face critical challenges. One, unstable input costs, such as fertilizer, and then inconsistent weather. As you can see, rain has kind of been a headache recently, and we've dealt with it too. Droughts. That, coupled with the hundreds of biologicals on the market, makes it hard for farmers to determine which ones actually work and which ones are just foo-foo dust or snake oil. At Earnest, there's 2 things that separate us. One, where we get our microbes. So in protected, untouched prairies, there live microbes that both protect and promote plant growth the way nature intended. And so this is where I get our microbes. And then second is our strategies, which I just talked about, the Moneyball strategy. We use the 3P growth standard to basically filter out the microbes. Do the microbes protect the plant? Do they promote plant growth? And most importantly, do they perform? And so we combine the perfect microbial team so they consistently win on the farm for farmers. So last year, this strategy showed a 7% increase in corn versus untreated corn. And then on soybean, we saw a 6% increase in yield versus untreated soybean. So pretty substantial. We're really, really excited. And that's why this year we're really putting a lot more plots across the United States. So to give you a perspective, a North Dakota farmer makes about 140 bushels an acre, or $616 per acre. A farmer using Earnest in a bad year would see a 2% increase, or $13 per acre. An increase that includes the cost of a product, and it doesn't include the cost savings they would see for their input costs. And in a great year, they would see an 8% increase, or $53 per acre. So we're releasing 2 products, our biostimulant, which is called Prairie Power. Prairie, because that's where we get our microbes, and Power, because we have a winning team. So we have plant resilience and nutrient efficiency is our 2 features. And then Prairie Power Plus just adds the seedling disease defense. The reason we're releasing these 2 products is called regulatory approval. So the biostimulant is state by state, so it's a lot easier, less costly. And the biopesticide takes 18 to 30 months, and it costs over $1.5 million to do all the testing. But we're able to say that we protect seedling disease, so, and that's kind of our differentiator. We're projecting a 3-to-1 return for growers, so $25 in for farmers, and then return of $75. So it's all about the farmers bringing value to the farmer. Like I talked about, we have field trials across the United States, Canada, and later this year we'll have in Brazil, really trying to replicate the trials we had last year against different conditions and environments. And if you think about it, if you put one microbe in New York, it might work well, and if you put that same microbe in California, probably not gonna work well. So we're kind of hedging our bets on all the aspects. And on top of that, we're able to pack our product with different benefits, like I talked about, the nutrient efficiency, the drought tolerance, the plant hormones, various products. So today we raised $1.2 million, $200K from equity-free grants, $400K from friends and family. My friends and family supporting this idea, so we're all in. And then the rest from Indie Bio out of New York and Ag Ventures Alliance out of Iowa. We're raising a $3.5 million round and just looking for a lead. We have most of it committed, and that's going to help us do the EPA certification on our biopesticide, get our IP protection for both our products, and then support our field trials this year and next year. So again, we're Earnest Agriculture, and we design probiotic consortium to increase crop yields for farmers. And number one, we're always looking for crop farmers to test, especially next year. We're corn, soybean, wheats. We're just doing sunflower and pinto beans, and then looking for investors. And like we like to say at Earnest, it's grow time. Thank you.